This is day 47 of waking up at 2 a.m. every day. And this system has changed my life significantly. It has increased my productivity by 100%. And you can also observe that everything has changed, right? It has given me a lot of time to work on myself, and also I'm able to avoid the excuses which I had earlier that I do not have any time after my job. So anybody can do that, and everybody has to do it. Today or tomorrow, it's your choice, but you have to do it. Otherwise, nothing will change, everything will remain same. So with that being said, let's start day 47 of the 100 days of hell with Python algo trading. In previous session, we have understood the basics of web scraping, and in this, we'll start with the advanced topic, and I will show you that how you can automate the price fetching, this close price, and this change. Right? It's very easy. I'll show you, and you will be also able to do it after this session. So please stay focused for a few minutes and follow along with me. And after this session, you have to practice it hard, because these topics are really very, very important in your quant journey, right? So let's start this. So first of all, you have to understand this page. So this is sg.finance.yahoo.com, and here we have BTC USDT. You can see here. So if I change from BTC to ETH, it will display the price of Ethereum, right? And if I change from ETH to let's say XRP, it will display the prices of Ripple, correct? And if I change from XRP to BNB, it will show me the price of BNB. So we can say that only this string is changing, the symbol BNB, except that everything remains same. So now we have an idea that if we can manage this symbol, then we'll be able to fetch any price, right? So when you go here in markets, when you click on cryptocurrencies, so there are thousands of cryptocurrencies listed, right? You can see here BTC, ETH, USDT, BNB, Sol, ST, ETH, XRP, Doge. So it's up to you that which currency you want to display. So now let's start. So I'll click on the first BTC. So what we will do, we will just analyze one cryptocurrency, and then we will replicate the same process on all the other cryptocurrencies, right? So let's start with the BTC USD. So I'll click on BTC USDT and I'll right click, and you have to select the inspect. So when you click on that, you will see a code in the right side, and here it is the web page. So when you select this option, this hover, so when you hover, the code will be displayed. So when I click here, then I can see that it is somewhere here. So now I will navigate here. I'll go up. So means I can say that this is the section I need to analyze, right? This one, the class is this random strings, and then there is this fin streamer. So we have to extract this, and let's see what happens. So I'll open my Visual Studio Code, and let's start. So first of all, you have to import pandas, of course, and NumPy, as we always do, and you just hit Shift Enter, right? Now, first of all, you have to copy and paste the URL. So I'll go back and just copy this URL, and I'll come back to Visual Code Studio, and I'll declare a variable URL equals to. Okay, fine. Now I'll run this. Now, first of all, we try to send a request. So for the request, we have to import the library, that is import request, and we will check that whether this URL is allowing us or not. So I'll just write request dot get, means we are sending a get request. Then we have to pass the URL here, and I'll run this, and it says me 200, means we are good. We don't need the user agent. But let me show you what is this. Sometimes what happens on few URLs, you will be displayed this code like 403, 404. So in that case, you have to use the user agent. And what is user agent? You can go to your Google and just search here, show my user agent, and it will be displayed, and you have to declare this in a dictionary. So I'll quickly go here, and here I'll write header. I'll pass a key value pair, user agent, and this one is the user agent. So I'll run this cell. So now if you want, what you can do, I'll copy it here. Now what you can do, when you send a request, a get request, you can just pass it here, header equals to header. So what it will do, it will disguise as a browser. In reality, we are sending a request from Python, but it will disguise that I am sending a request from browser. So there are millions of user agents and you can use any one of them. And sometime what happens, even after using the headers, you might get blocked. So in that case, you have to rotate your headers, right? So now I'll just run this and we get a response of 200. So means we are good. So I'll just declare this as R, correct? Now I'll run this again and I'll check the status code first. So R dot status code, and it is 200. So we are good. Now what we will do, we will try to fetch this HTML code. Let me show you this. When you click on view page source, you will be shown this code. So what we can do, we can import this code in our Python. So for that, what you can do, you can go into your Visual Code Studio and you just have to write r dot text and let's print this, and all the HTML code will be displayed here, right? But it's not readable. So to make it readable, what you can do, you can simply call the beautiful soup, right? So this is a library and I have discussed about this previously in last session. So for that, what you will do, you will just go here and you will write import bs4, means beautiful soup version 4, and you have to write from bs4 import beautiful soup, right? And you run this. So it's working fine. Then what you will do, you will go here and you will write beautiful soup, then r dot text, means this text HTML code will be displayed here. So when you hit shift enter, it will be displayed here. And one more thing you can do, you can pass here the HTML parser, right? Now you can see that it is a little bit better, and now you can play with this code because of this beautiful soup. So what you will do, you will just declare this as a variable soup, and now let's print this with the text. And so when you run this, it will be displayed and you can print this actually. So you can see here Bitcoin USD, means it will only display the text of that page, right? No code, only text. Now if you want to print the title of the page, so for that what you can do, you will just go to your web page and you will see that what is the title of this page. So if you go here and you hover here, so you will see that it is showing Bitcoin USD price, value, news and history. So this is the title, right? So now you go back here, and so now what you will do, you will just write here title dot text, and when you run this, it will be displayed. So actually you have to remove this text, and now when you run this, only the title will be displayed here. So I think until this, it's very easy, nothing to worry. You can just practice and it will be like a smooth journey. Now the important part comes. We have to find the price and the price change. So for that, you have to go back to the web page and you have to click on inspect and you just click here. So when you hover here, you will see that the text on right will get selected. So when you hover here and click, and now when you navigate here, go up, again go up, means this will be selecting the whole bar. Then this will select the price along with the change and along with the percentage. And this also same. Now this is the section which can display only the price, right? So what I'll do, I'll check that this name of this tag is FinStreamer and class is this random text. So what I'll do, I'll just copy this text from here, the class name, and I'll go back to Visual Studio Code, and here we'll write soup dot find. Now we have already checked that it was a FinStreamer. So I'll write here FinStreamer. Then the class was this, which I have copied and I'll paste here. And when I run this, we can see that there is some data. And in data, there is somewhere I can see BTC USD, then the value price, right? So I just need this one, the value. So for that, what you will do, you have to write here text and run this. So now only the Bitcoin price is visible, correct? Okay, so you can just print this. Let me do that. What happens? This quote will be gone and we have clean text with the price. So for that, what you will do, you will just assign it a variable. Let's say the price, right? Now what we need the change, that how much it has changed. So for that also you have to open the web page again. Now we need this one, right? This plus 1692. So for that also you click here and inspect element. and then you will see that there is some text selected on the right side. So you go there, and now you navigate here. So when you go up, it is selected. When you again go up, so it is not our requirement. We just need this one. So here also, this is FinStreamer, and the class is this one. So I'll copy the class name and come back to Visual Studio Code, and I'll write here soup.find. Again, it was FinStreamer. So I'll write here FinStreamer. Then for class, you have to write the class, and then you have to give the value which we have copied from a web page. So now I'll run this, and we can see that we have some data, and let's check whether we have the change or not. So BTC USDT symbol, then we have the value which seems like the change. So to display it correctly, I have to write again text, and we'll have the text data. And similarly, we can print this and you will get the clean data string. So now I'll assign it a variable that is change, and it will be the change in the price. Now we have the price, now we have the change, and if you want, you can also have the percentage change. So for that, what you will do, you'll go back here and you'll click here and inspect. Then it will be selected. You go here, navigate here, and you select the whole box, means this is the class, and you will copy the class name, and you will see here that it is the tag is the FinStreamer. So you go back to your Visual Studio Code, and you again write soup.find. Tag is same FinStreamer, and here in the class you have to write the class name. So I'll paste the class name, and I'll select the text only, and when I run this, it is not showing me the percentage. P start 8 pix. Actually, it seems that I again copied the same class. Let me go back and check again. It was this class, and it seems that P start means both have this same class name. It seems this is 8 pixel. Okay, so for this we need to have some specific data, and we can say that. So what we can do here, so whenever we have same data, so it will print only the first occurrence. So to print the second occurrence, we have to use the index number. So let's go and check how we can do. Let's hit and try and see whether this will work or not. So I'll go back here, and I'll try to give the index number. Let's say 0. Okay, let me remove the text first, and 0. So it says, okay, FinStreamer, P start. Do we have the percentage change here? No, here we do not have. Okay, we can use the find all instead of find only. So I think it will display all the FinStreamer tags. So you can see here that now we have 2 tags, and in the second one we have the percentage, and this is inside the list, right? So means we can use the index here, and I want the second item of the list, so I can use the index here. I'll write 1, and now we have only the percentage, right? BTC USDT, and the value is 2.73%. So I'll write text here, and we'll be having only the percentage change, and I'll write here percentage change, or let's make it PCT change, right? So now we have the price, the change, and the percentage change. So now what we can do, we can make it as a function. So for that, what I'll do, I'll copy all the data. Okay, I'll copy from here. So I'll start I'll create function. So I'll combine all the codes in single line. So first I have copied already this one. Then I'll take this request, which is R, and then I can take this soup, right? Soup line. So I'll copy this and paste it here. And again, I can copy and paste this price change and percentage change here. Now, you'll just create a function. So let's say I'll create define. You can say crypto prices, and here we can pass a symbol. So let me show you how you can do that. I'll just indent this inside the function. So I'll hit a tab, and it will be inside a function. Now what we need that whenever we pass a symbol, so it could be, let's say BTC, it could be ETH. So we want that they should be flexible, right? We should be able to change this. So for that, what we can do, I can quickly make it a formatted string, right? And now I can give here the symbol variable, right? So now if I pass a symbol here, it will be changed here. Now, and what we want the price change and percentage change of any symbol we are passing to this function. So for that, what you will do, you'll write here, let's say details, and in details you can pass a dictionary. So for that, you'll write first of all it will be symbol. So in symbol, it will be the symbol which we have passed. So I'll write here symbol. Then you can print the price, and here you can print the price. So price. Then again I'll pass another key value which is change, and in change I'll be having the change, of course, and next and the last we have is the percentage change. So I'll give here percentage change, and the value is PCT change, right? And simply we can return this. So I'll write return and details. That's it. So let's try this. So I'll run this code, and I'll add another cell. And here what I can do, I can call this function. So let's say crypto prices, and I can pass first BTC. So let's check that what happens. So when I run this, it will display me the BTC price change and percentage change, right? And also now if I pass here ETH, it should be able to print the price of ETH, which is fine, like it's working like a charm. And if I pass let's say Ripple, so it should display the price of Ripple and the percentage change, means it is working absolutely fine. But now we have to automate this, like for multiple currencies. We don't want to enter the prices. Let's say you want to print the price of only 5 currencies. So what you can do, you can create a list of the symbols. So we will go here, and I'll write here my cryptos, and here I can pass a list, and I'll open the web page, and you will see that when I go here in the market and in the cryptocurrencies, here we can select, let's say, top 5 cryptos. So it will be BTC, ETH, USDT, BNB, and Sol, right? So I'll quickly go here and I'll pass a list, and inside that we will be having the list. So the first item is BTC, second is ETH, third is XRP, and fourth you can select, let's say, BNB. You can also have Sol. It's up to you that how many currencies you want. It will be able to handle. Okay, now let's understand this also. So what I will do, for the output also, I can have the data. So I can say crypto data, and I can pass an empty list here, right? So empty list, and let me run this. Okay, now what we can do, we can run a for loop on this, right? So for symbol on my crypto, and on is not in the Python, I guess, so far. So it will be in. Now what we will do, as we have the empty list, so I can append all the outputs, these outputs, to the list. So here I'll write crypto data dot append, and here I can call the function. So function is this one, crypto prices. So I'll copy and write here, correct? And then I can print that getting prices of awesome cryptos, and then I can like print here the symbols. So I'll write here symbol, and then outside of the loop we can print the whole list. So it will be this crypto list, right? The crypto data. So I'll write here. Now let's try to run this and see what happens. So we have these 5 symbols, and we want to print these in one go. So I'll run this, and it says string object is not callable. So we have made some mistake somewhere, and let me check where. For symbol in my crypto, okay, dot append crypto prices, and then symbol. Okay, it will be print. Why price? Print. Okay, now let's try. So getting price of BTC, ETH, XRP, BNB, Sol, and now we have the list. You can see here, and in the list we have the dictionaries. So we have the list of dictionaries, right? And you can see here the symbol BTC. We have BTC 2 times in the list. BTC, ETH, XRP. Why 2 times? See here, should happen, right? Should not happen actually. Let's run it again. And BTC ETH, we are printing, something is wrong here actually. Let me see what is wrong. Okay, let me run all these again. Maybe something happened, I don't know. Now let's check what happens. BTC ETH. Okay, now it's fine. I don't know what happened, but something happened. So now we are good. We have the list of the prices and it's working fine. Okay, now let's say if you want to automate this. So for that, what you can do, there are multiple ways, but I'll tell you the simplest way, and that is a while loop, right? So, or you have also cron job. If you know the Linux or Mac OS, then we can apply a cron job, and there are multiple things. You can apply a script. So I'll tell you the simplest thing. So just for the sake of this example, do not use this in production. It will definitely harm you, this type of things. You have to work on yourself, that how you can improve your system. So let's say what I'll do here, I'll write a while true, then I'll just copy and paste this here, this whole function. Okay, while true, then what I'll do, I'll simply call this function here, fetch prices, and then I'll write here time dot sleep, and here 5 seconds. So you have to make sure that you are importing the time here, right? Import time. Then when you run this, it should work. Okay, so it says, yeah, it's working fine. BTC ETH XRP bin, and let's wait and check. Okay, it is not printing the prices right now. So let me check what is happening here. If I call this, it returns the crypto data. It should print actually. Okay, so what we can do, we can print this here, and let's try it again. So getting price of awesome data. Okay, it is printing now. So it's 60, 80, 20, and it will wait for 5 seconds and it will run again, right? So this is how you can automate your systems. And currently it is showing me the same price every 5 seconds. So I think it's some issue for the caching. So for that also, I'll show you in the future. But for now, this is the basic things. You can take this as a base and you can build your own systems, right? So this is it for this session. From the next session, we'll again start the option volatility and pricing of Sheldon Edinburgh's book. And then if required, then we can again cover these kind of topics. Okay, it's changing actually. You can see here 60, 80, 86. So maybe you have to increase the time here and it will be working fine, I guess. Okay, then I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye, take care, have a nice day, and work hard.